Hello everyone, let's talk about the meaning of life. Whether you are a Christian or an atheist, you will agree that your life having meaning is very important. Atheist philosopher Friedrich Nietzsche once wrote, "He who has a why to live for can bear almost any how." And Christians like William Barclay and Ernest Campbell would claim, there are two great days in a person's life, the day we are born and the day we discover why. So meaning is your why, your motive for why you do what you do. But I have to admit, the thumbnail is slightly misleading because just asking what is the meaning of life is a bit too general, as Viktor Frankl pointed out last episode. So let's clarify the question. Instead of asking what is the meaning of life, let's ask why is meaning important and what makes something meaningful. To explore this, let's look at the story of Viktor Frankl. Frankl was born in Austria in 1905 to Jewish parents. In 1923, he entered university where he began a correspondence with Sigmund Freud. Yes, that Sigmund Freud. Things were going great for Frankl, until he eventually began questioning Freud's view of psychoanalysis. "Hey Freud, I'm your student and all, but I just want to ask, what if you're wrong about some things? What if pleasure isn't the main reason that people do everything that they do?" Out! Eventually, Frankl became a student of another psychologist, Alfred Adler, but that didn't work out either. "Hey, Adler, what if you're wrong about some things? Like, what if wanting to become more powerful isn't the main reason that people do everything that they do?" Leave! You see, Sigmund Freud thought that the will to pleasure was deep down the reason for all human behavior. Alfred Adler thought the will to power was the true reason for all human behavior. But Frankl thought that people don't do everything they do merely for the sake of power or pleasure. He thought people were motivated by meaning, that even in grasping for power or pleasure, they were actually trying to find meaning in life. He turned this into his own theory, which he called logotherapy. He noticed that people who were mentally healthy would describe their lives as meaningful, but people who were depressed tended to describe their lives as meaningless. The purpose of logotherapy then was to help guide the patient towards finding meaning in their lives. After getting his medical degree, he began his psychiatric practice. This is how psychologist Gordon W. Allport describes logotherapy in the preface of Frankl's book, Man's Search for Meaning. Dr. Frankl, author-psychiatrist, sometimes asks his patients who suffer from a multitude of torments great and small, "Why do you not commit suicide?" From their answers, he can often find the guideline for his psychotherapy. In one life, there is love for one's children to tie to. In another life, a talent to be used. In a third, perhaps only lingering memories worth preserving. To weave these slender threads of a broken life into a firm pattern of meaning and responsibility is the object and challenge of logotherapy, which is Dr. Frankl's own version of modern existential analysis. Ha! I knew it! One episode ago, I told everyone the meaning of life was whatever reason that prevents a person from killing themselves, and now here you are using that principle to treat your patients. Albert Camus? The year is 1938. You're supposed to be 25 years old and living in Algeria right now. Hey, what can I say? I'm an absurdist, so for the sake of this skit, I'm doing absurd things. Frankl conducted his pre-war psychiatric practice between 1930 and 1939. But a storm was approaching. The Nazis were taking over Europe, and Frankl, an ethnic and practicing Jew, was about to face the Holocaust.